Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, greetings to you all, and I welcome you all to another episode titled Anambra, Nigeria, Soludo, Tunumbu, Musa propaganda against the people of the indigenous people of Biafra. Before I proceed, let me read the headline so that you know where I'm coming from and where I am going. Security operatives intercept truck loaded with over 164,000 live cartridges in Anambra State. Immediately they captured this man. Within that spot, no any investigation. Who sent it? How did this thing manage to pass all the whole checkpoints? Then I landed in Anambra State. They label it is being delivered, or the IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, and the Arms Wing, Eastern Security Network, have these cartridges. You know, all this thing that is happening, I'm here to debunk it, not simply because the international community are not aware, but a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you don't debunk it, the international community may accept it as part of the broad fight against the movement of Biafra. Yes, because if nobody debunk this news, they will take it, yes, not true. Despite the fact they know the facts. Because our people have this saying, within that spot, no any investigation. This truck that loaded this 164,000 live cartridges, where did this truck emanated from? How does he pass all the whole checkpoints? Then only in Anambra State they captured him. The person who made this comment now is the Zoo Fulani Stooge, by name SP Tochukwu Ikenga, the police spokesperson in Anambra State. These are one of the stooges that have vowed to discredit Biafrans and Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa at every given opportunity. Please, we will come down to analyze this. Don't say I talk too much, because where you see somebody who do too much, look very well, you will see somebody who talk too much there as well. Nigerian government have fetched the anti-fested firewood, and they should be ready to entertain lizards for dinner. They have been looking for our troubles. All these things are just to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never get a fair trial. This is the handwork of Soludo and that SP. Then they join hands with other political stakeholders in Anambra State and in Abuja to carry out this hit. And if Kai is not taken, they are the one that ordered all these things. And maybe when you ask them now, how did they know that this thing now is going to IPOB? They will then present to you a flag of IPOB, which they themselves can design at any tailor. Even inside your house, you can buy a white cloth, use paint and paint it Biafra flag, the same way you can also paint Nigerian flag inside your home. Or they will also add barret to it with insignia of Biafra, just to make sure that the allegation looks like real, but it is not real. It is lies and propaganda from the pit of hell, being manufactured by Chukwumacha Soludo and his police spokesperson Tochukwu Ikenga. This thing boils down now to this title of this message, which is Soludo fighting hard to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu have never been released. Why they do not accost this truck? Maybe probably this truck is coming from Lagos or from the north. Why they don't accost it in all the whole states? Then it is in Anambra State, the state where Chukwumacha Soludo have vowed that Nnamdi Kanu will never see the light of the day. That is where they got it. Immediately they get it, the statement goes on the street that this 164,000 live cartridges have been delivered to IPOB. What is IPOB doing? Are they fighting war? Despite the fact that Musa declared asymmetric warfare to the Biafrans, does it mean that Biafrans are fighting war? No, we are not fighting war with anybody. We are defending our land, not against Nigerian government, but against their foot soldiers, which is the military and the police and terrorist Fulanis. These are the ones who are killing Biafrans at will, at every single provocation. They shot you and tell you nothing will happen, and nothing is going to happen. Anyway, let us continue reading the news so that you people will not say, me, I don't talk too much. I don't sabi how to talk. Resident protest bomb discovery in Enugu community. This bomb discovery now, they discovered in Enugu community. Let me tell you, this is what is happening in Benue state now. The Fulanis now have buried bombs in almost all the whole corners in Benue. IEDs, impoverished explosive device, IEDs, everywhere. That is what they are doing in Enugu state now. Very soon you will be hearing bomb explosion in Enugu state because Peter Mba give room for that. He give them hand, he give them lands. Let them do how they like. They are leaving Benue state now. They are leaving Benue to another state. But behind leaving that Benue state, they have left some marks that are going to be remembering them for. Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do you know how many bombs have exploded in Benue? That is the handwork of Fulanis. But don't be surprised. This bomb they discovered in Enugu state now. Enugu state now will come out and tell you. Enugu state government now, Peter Mba will come out and tell you that this bomb now have been now people will bury and now say now IPOB. Or rather, they will call Simon Ekpa because the evidence they are providing for finance for finance court and the prosecutor is from Enugu state. They are the one that say they have every information to jail Simon Ekpa. So this bomb now, don't be surprised now. They are going to include it on the people who is going to go from Nigeria to Finland to go and testify against Simon Ekpa. They will say this one now is Simon Ekpa boys that buried it. Do not laugh, oh. My brother, we have a lot of headline here to treat. Okay, another one here is Tinubu confers national honor on Bill Gates. 95% of people dying in Africa today is Bill Gates, is the cause of Bill Gates. The earth they are sharing is nothing but death sentence, death trap. So you can see that this so-called Tinubu is not only an enemy to the so-called Nigeria, but to the whole Africa. Because Bill Gates are the one who told us during the COVID-19 pandemic that the population of the world is too much. They need to reduce some. But he's still alive, or he cannot die. Where are they reducing that some? He keep on sending medicine that stop women from bearing children in Africa. Nobody could stop him. Now Tinubu have called him now and give him national honor. Under what? What have these idiots done to the Nigeria or Africa that deserve a national honor on Bill Gates? Anyway, let us continue. Benue killings. Army Chief Oluyode relocates to Makurdi over incident attacks. Medicine after death. You cannot tell your boys to go after them, but you yourself, you relocate to stay there. Okay, maybe your presence will make them to pause for a while. Then when you go back, what happens? Nonsense. I beg my people, let me not talk too much as you're watching this video. Make sure you drop your opinion at the comment section. Like it, share it, comment on it, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here this morning. Happy New Day. Don't forget today happened to be Wednesday and the 4th of June, 2025. Security forces had intercepted a truck loaded with 64,000 live cartridges allegedly said to be delivered to the indigenous people of Biafra and East Arm Wing, Eastern Security Network, ESN. Nigerians understand the operation was carried out by troops of Section 5 of Operation Udoka in conjunction with operatives of the 63 Brigade and Department of State Service, DSS. According to the security analyst Zagazola Makama, the operation followed a credible intelligence which led to the arrest of suspected arms courier Mr. Emeka Omenife along the Asaba-Onosha Expressway on the 29th of May 2025. Following his arrest, Omenife was immediately handed over to the DSS for interrogation. During questioning, he reportedly confessed to being part of a syndicate involved in transporting ammunition from Ghana to Nigeria for IPOB and ESN operatives. From Ghana. So this This consignment left to Ghana and then fly and landed in Anambra State, right? They do well. We they see on a handwork, propaganda. Based on his confession, troops arrested his accomplice, Mr. Uchenna Obiora, at the Onitsha Oka toll gate on 30th May 2025 while he was awaiting delivery of the ammunition. The arrest led to the interception of a truck which had the concealed ammunition. Upon interception, the vehicle was moved to Onitsha Cantonment, where a thorough search revealed a total of 164,650 live cartridges hidden in 4 constructed compartments within the cargo bed of the truck, a source told Zagazola Makama. The source added that the cartridges are believed to have been purchased from Ghana and are being transported to Onitsha for delivery before they were intercepted. Further investigations are ongoing to track down other members of the syndicate and their collaborators. Security source also added that Umenife had earlier been arrested by troops and the Office of the National Security Advisor tracking team on January 22 at his residence in Onitsha housing estate. During the January operation, he attempted to flee and was shot in the buttocks before being evacuated to the 302 Army Regiment Medical Service for treatment. He was later handed over to the Anambra State Police Criminal Investigation Department, Annex Okozo, for prosecution. His rearrest in May suggests that he may have been returned to the same criminal enterprise following his arrest, his release under unexplained circumstances. Resident protest bomb discovery in Enugu community. Residents of Ochima community in Igbo-Etiti local government area of Enugu state have taken to the streets in a peaceful protest after a live explosive was discovered in their farmland. The second such incident in 2 years. Nigerians report that the protesters carrying placards with inscriptions like Nigerian Army should leave Ochima community alone and government should come and rescue Ochima community from Nigerian Army. Blame their ordeal on ongoing military shooting exercise by the Nigerian Army's 82 Division in Enugu. According to the protesters, the discovery of a live bomb in their farmland has intensified fear among residents who allege that the military shooting range is too close to their community. They expressed concerns over years of trauma, property damage, injuries, and even deaths resulting from stray bullets and explosives. The President General of Ochima Town Union, Gerald Okwesili Ubaka, while addressing the media, stated that the community could no longer conduct its daily activities in peace. The reason why we are protesting is that we are in danger. The community cannot live comfortably again because every time bullets from the Nigerian Army 82 Division shooting range fall in our land, we cannot farm or fetch water from our streams, he told journalists. Ubaka recounted the tragic death of a female resident, Gloria, in February of 2022, who was hit by a stray bullet during military exercise. He explained that the recently discovered bomb was reported to the police divisional headquarters at Ogbede, which promptly contacted the police anti-bomb squad in Enugu. They came and helped us neutralize the explosive, he said, noting that the detonation took place on May 10, 2025. Last year, we discovered a bomb, and this year again, we discovered another bomb in our land. All the people and visitors are in danger, and we are dying one by one. The senior special advisor on works in the local government, Engineer Onyebuchi Otubu Eze, confirmed the community's ordeal and applauded the council chairman for acting swiftly during the recent incident. Also speaking, the station catechist of Holy Child Catholic Church Ochima, Lawrence Igwe, urged the government to intervene and prevent further disaster. We are begging the government to take this matter seriously before more lives are lost, Igwe pleaded. Nigerian News understand that this is not first time the community has raised the alarm. In 2024, Ochima residents staged a similar protest and filed a legal suit against the army over military encroachment, a case that is still pending in court. The protesters are calling for the Nigerian army to vacate the area and cease all activities around their land, and stating that peace and normal life can only return when their safety is assured. Tinubu confers national honor on Bill Gates. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has conferred the national honor Commander of the Order of Federal Republic Federal Republic on billionaire Bill Gates. Nigerian News report that the American billionaire is a philanthropist, the co-founder of Microsoft and the Bill Melinda Gates Foundation. The honor is recognition of his decades-long contributions to global health, education, and poverty alleviation, including strategic partnership with Nigeria. Bill Gates met Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Lagos alongside Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote. He is in the country to engage with federal and state leaders on reforms in the nation's primary health care. More killings in Nigeria. A statement from the Gates Foundation which announced this said Gates would also participate in a Goalkeepers Nigeria event focused on Africa's innovation, future, and met with local scientists and partners shaping Nigeria's national strategy on artificial intelligence and scaling up health solutions. The statement quoted Gates as saying that the siting of offices for the foundation in South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, and Senegal, in addition to the first African office in Ethiopia about 13 years ago, was a very great way to strengthen partnerships. It said that Gates will visit Nigeria from Ethiopia, where he met with the Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and heard how Ethiopia was sustaining the momentum on critical reforms, expanding essential services, and remaining resilient and shifting global health dynamics. Last but not the least, Army Chief Oluyode relocates to Makurdi over incident attacks. Let me laugh in TV. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has moved to Makurdi, the capital of Benue State, in response to the ongoing killings of innocent villagers by herders and militia groups. These killings, which are becoming nearly a daily event, have resulted in numerous fatalities, many injuries and disfigurements, and destruction of several homes, leaving many individuals without shelter. Nigerian News gathered that Oluyede left Abuja on Tuesday morning accompanied by his principal staff officer and other senior officers from the Army headquarters to conduct an on-site evaluation of the situation. Additionally, reports indicate that the Army Chief has commended the deployment of additional troops to the state to confront the militia and other armed groups that are terrorizing the local population. In Benue State, the Chief of Army Staff is expected to conduct a strategic meetings with all operational and unit commanders to discuss future actions and review current operations aimed at halting the killings. The COS will also visit the locations of troops and operations bases within the state to engage with the soldiers and enhance their morale and fighting spirit. Furthermore, the COS is anticipated to visit the villages that have suffered attacks to reassure the residents of their safety and a commitment to Nigerian Army to safeguard the lives and properties of the law-abiding citizens. The Chief of Army Staff has expressed dissatisfaction with the reports of daily killings in Benue that have plagued the state in recent weeks, and many implement strategic changes, including the reassignment of certain commanders to lead some of the operational units present, according to him. In conclusion, he said the attacks took place just a week after herdsmen militia shot Reverend Father Solomon Atongo along the Makurdi-Naka road and assaulted 4 communities in Gwewa West local government, including the village of Bishop Wilfred Anambra, resulting in the deaths of 42 individuals, among them a mobile police officer. Let me ask you, since we are hearing of Benue killings, We never heard of an army engaging these people in any shootout. Have you witnessed that? No, there's nothing of such. In other words, Benue State have already been assigned to the Fulanis to take over by fire by force. It's only remain. It's now left for the remaining individuals, the indigenes, to know where they can relocate. And for that place and plateau, it has been assigned to Fulanis to come and do well. So this one that the so-called idiot COS is going there, cannot do anything. They just go there to boost their morale like this, like that. Have you ever heard that these people have engaged Fulanis in shooting? The answer is zero. So what are you going there to do? Okay, I want going there to boost the morale of the Fulanis so that they can increase the attack. Haven't you heard that before these people came to attack the communities in Benue, the military will first of all go there to disarm all of their vigilantes. You go there and disarm them. After disarming them, then the Fulanis will come at night and then buy people. Tomorrow, then the so-called army generals will be. Before we reach there, it is late. Before we reach there, it is late. But you have first come there in the afternoon to dislodge them, to disarm them, so that Fulanis will have a free day at night to kill them and go away with their properties, or burn their houses and even take over their lands. Useless country, a terrorist country. Anyway, my wonderful people, now here we go take a break. In fact, and now, make gonna help me like, share, comment, and keep subscribing to this message, or rather to this channel for more interesting videos. And I will hear my voice again when I come back. Kemesian, my wonderful people. Happy Wednesday once again. Kachineke meziogu. Anam.